Shinigami, thank you for the 7 months of being an axle. 100K, let's go find you a... Yeah, we'll see about that. Hi, everybody. That's right, it's me, Mr. Worldwide. 100K, Crimzon Rulez, Elysium's greatest monster hunter, and your... Okay. Not necessary, Donheim, but cool. Anyway, hi, I'm Crimzon Rulez, I'm Elysium's greatest monster hunter, I'm your least favorite idol in the Midwest Fantasy VTuber, and 100K Ruzator sub-haver, I guess? Can't get 18 months! A whole year and a half. Let's go! Congrats on 100K! Thank you for a year and a half of being a jackass! Welcome. Plate of Dumplings, thank you for 28 months. Says, hi, Ruzators. After years and seasons, I finally get my outfit and Sakura merch. Squishing Ruzators, so adorable! Yes, yes, squish at least 50K of them so that I don't have to deal with the consequences of my statements, of my actions, of the foolishness I have wrought upon myself. Anyway, hi everybody, welcome in. Today I'm going to be playing a little bit of Tainted Grail, as you may or may not have noticed. Let me turn this down for a minute while I say hi to everybody and acknowledge the elephant in the room. The elephant being the fact that the Ruzators have officially stepped off of the endangered species list, which is impressive. Congratulations, gamers, on hitting, on hitting 100K. Oh shit, I didn't realize you were doing the gotcha cam. There you go. Wow, SSR rare pool. Good job, Hinkar. Holy shit. You get 2 whole minutes with Little Lady. SSR rare pool, gotcha cat cam. So yeah, we hit 100K, gamers. Incredible, incredible. Jellyfish that ruined my day. Thank you for 5 whole months. Thank you for the excitement. Thank you for wanting to see me scream, which I won't do because I'm not afraid of anything and I never have been in my whole life. Ghost Cat, thank you for 13 months as well. Crimzon Nui plus 100K at the same time is actually kind of incredible. That's kind of an incredible coincidence. Talk about timing, am I right? Congrats on your attaining 100K throwable weapons. Kuredai, you are all weapons. And thank you for 29 months. Minjuice, thank you for 11 months. Yippee! 100K! I'm trying not to talk too loud because I don't want to scare little lady off. I feel like if I talk too loud, she tends to just run away. Jojo, thank you for 22 months as well. Yes, yes, I know, I got it. Yeah, a horror game. Yeah, I know. You guys are all very excited for me to play a horror game. You guys are animals, you're monsters, you hate me, you wish I was dead. I will be playing a horror game. I will do it. I said what I said, and mama didn't raise no bitch, so I'm gonna do it. But yeah. Same last Ivan, thank you for being a bruiser and Dragonfly. Thank you for 26 months of being an axhole as well. So, here's the deal, gamers. I hit 100K, and we'll talk about that a little bit. I'm very excited, but I'm trying to hold my excitement in until the morning latte. This evening at 7 p.m. EST, which is actually only 6 hours away, so very soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this. Take your time. Figure out what horror game you may want me to play. You've got 6 hours to figure that out, and talk to me about it once we get to. Once we get to the morning latte. Oh wow, that's a big soup. Oh buddy. So once we get to the morning latte this evening, we'll talk about what horror game I should or should not play. Ungrateful Kiwi, thank you for 13 months and for the happy 100K. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you for 2 months and for the happy 100K. And holy shit, la 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 bear. Thank you for the big Crimzupa. That's massive. Yippee! 100K Crimzupa. Thank you. Thank you. K-Bear, thank you for 28 months as well. I can't believe it. I can't believe we got 100K. Man. Wow. Long time coming, huh? What a journey it has been. I don't want to. Okay, shit. I'm gonna get in my head. I'm gonna start thinking about it and talking about it too much, and I want to save that for the Zatsu. I will say this. Thank you so much for the. Oh, Scale. Thank you for the 20 gifted chips. Damn, that's one wizardly frog right there. That's some not dark fantasy. I'm sorry. That's some dungeon synth frog if I've ever seen one. Thank you for the 20 gifted chips. Thank you. Thank you to everybody for the congratulations and for popping by to say congrats, and for the soup and the chips and the re-ups on the member chips. Yeah. Wow. Thank you. Jeez. I gotta control myself. I was about to start talking about the path to it, but I'll say this. It has been a long little journey we've done, but we did it together, and that's awesome. This isn't just 100,000 subscribers or whatever to the Crimzon Rulez channel. This is 100,000 Ruzeators that have joined the Ruzeade. That's 100,000 of you guys, and it's in no small part thanks to, you guys making cool, like, projects and fan arts and clips and stuff like that, and being in everybody's faces about getting Crimzon Rulez to 100K so you can play a horror game like a bunch of sadistic animals that you are. So anyway, congratulations not just to me, but to the Ruzeade. Let's get back into playing a little bit of Tainted Grail Fall of Avalon, and we'll talk more about this tonight, but man, I'm going to have a little bit of trouble not talking about it while I'm playing, but I'll try to focus on the game as well. That's a lot of people in one room. 100,000. So that's a big number. That's a lot of slices. Whew. I guess Grimhilda's gonna sit on the screen for the foreseeable future because of La 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 Bear. At least for an hour. Whoa. Oh my god, more chips. The chip apocalypse begins anew. Leah, thank you for the 5 gifted chips. Holy shit. Are VR horror games on the table, or is that evil? That is evil. And I appreciate the question. I'm not going to say yes or no until we get to the stream tonight. So if you're hoping to hear more about horror games, you're just going to show up. I don't know what to tell you. But if you're here just to say congratulations on 100K, I'm right here. Thanks. And thank you for saying so. I'll say this. If it is a VR horror game, I'm going to shit your pants. Chloe, thank you for the gifted chip. I see you got a new profile picture, perhaps a new avatar. Rubes, thank you for 9 whole months, and thank you for the congrats on the big 100. Yippee! I have no idea what we were doing last time, but I will say this feels really good. I was a little bit shaken, a little bit jarred out of my streaming. I've been in my head a bit today, as you might imagine. After this big milestone, it's been kind of sitting on the back of my mind, and it's taken me out of like, it's a little bit taken me out of my streamer brain, and so to boot this up felt a little bit like a flashbang suddenly. Like, where am I? I almost had a sense of like, not vertigo, but like waking up in an unfamiliar place. Anyway, thank you for the 5 gifted chips. Holy shit, thank you for the chip train, gamers. But I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to hear this little fucking like soft acoustic guitar. It feels very Diablo 1 of them. So now I'm back in the world of Tainted Grail, and I'm excited to be back here. Man, my nails are pretty good for a guy who does a lot of fighting. Honestly, just like me, for real. But yeah, thank you guys for popping by. Last I left off, I was gonna go find a pig. Because this lady unfortunately got some random guardsman who came down from Camelot, turned into a pig because she had a crush on him, and she went to a witch to ask her to help her make him fall in love with her. And the witch said he'd be as happy as a pig in the mud, and she meant it. Now that is interesting. Holy shit, Gummy, thank you for the orange soup. Thank you, Gummy. Congrats on the big 100. We did it. Big 100. Also, great week for... oh, God. Oh, what have I done? Great week for my optics. Not only do I get my schedule flagged because somebody had the balls to report it as not safe for work, which, by the way, that's pretty funny. Not only do I get my schedule flagged as not safe for work and blurred out on Twitter, I also called this stream like parasocial pig problems, which what a terrible day to do that. I just realized on my 100k, like, oh yeah, 100k, and anybody who has no idea what this game's about or like this quest I'm on right now is gonna be like, is he calling the 100k people parasocial pigs? What's his problem, dude? So anyway, it's a great week for optics. I've done a great job. I'm an incredible streamer with an incredible mind for this shit, and I never do anything wrong or make mistakes. Oh, this must be the garrison. Oh, the garrison's right here. So I think down there was that demon frog I'm hunting, by the way. I think that was one of my quests. So I don't know why the garrison's just sitting up here when he's literally within, like, spitting distance. I'm pretty sure that's him. But whatever. We're parasocial pigs, I guess. Yeah, I was actually talking about you guys the whole time. You guys didn't know that? Wow, there used to be a giant bridge that led into this town. This town had a lot going on once upon a time. And yet it has all fallen to ruin. And the safe zone barely even extends out to that farmland. Terrifying. She's bathing on stream? Is that even allowed? No. Don't oink oink. No, chili pepper flakes, get off the ground. No. Next 21 months though. Who knew the best way to get to 100k is jingling that key? That key? What do you mean by key? Singular? Little lady, have some decency. Why are you now? Dinholm! I need to talk to this guy. This is the guy I need to get to be like, oh, so this is the... You're... Hey, man, you guys, you know you have a whole warehouse down there. You're sleeping in tents? This tells me a lot about this man. You know what this says to me? This is a man who's used to being in the field. This is an officer who's used to being more out in the open and sleeping under tents and sleeping within the safety of a roof over his head. This is a career soldier. He's done it for a long time. Listen, if you guys want to be little piggies, oink oink, be my guest. I don't care. That's your business. I'm not trying to stop you. I'm just saying have some decency. It's really cool these guys don't care that I'm robbing them. This doesn't count as theft, by the way. It'll tell you if it's stealing. So for some reason, they're just like, no, these supplies are for everyone. Are pigs indecent? Yeah. These guys got a lot of dog meat. Everybody who's ever played Fallout New Vegas sits up all at the same time. What? Tiffy! Thank you for 20 months! And thank you for the congrats on the 100k. Oink. You know, I once saw a pig VTuber. It was really cute, actually. They wore a little sun hat. It was adorable. There's like a pig VTuber, and she wore a little sun hat. Super cute design. Incredibly cute, even. Wow, a bunch of actual bounties. Not just monsters, but real bounties. That'll be exciting to take on today. Mogfails says, congrats, Ruze. The Ruze will keep going. Ruzaders, I'm going to be VOD gang for later, but please find a good horror game for him. I believe in you. Mogfails, thank you for the soup. And thank you for believing in the me that believes in the you. I gotta move that camera up a little bit. I just realized it's kind of a little askewed. Give me a moment. No, wait, little lady, I need you to sit up so I can see where the top of the camera is. I guess I talked too loud. I got too excited. My bad. Well, I guess that's your cat gotcha cam. It's going to be up for a while yet, so congratulations on that. It'll still stay there, so you guys can keep witnessing if any kitty cats decide that they want to come hang out for a bit. But for now, it is what it is. Wow, is that a free bed? Oh, and I can rest there, so we can wait till daylight if you guys want. That, or we can get out there and beat the shit out of that evil frog. I'm pretty sure, you know what the best part about using a big two-handed axe as your chosen weapon is in this game? Is I don't think you have to carry an axe around. Fun fact, to do logging. Yeah, you don't. So it saves me a tool slot and some weight. So I don't actually need to take that woodcutter's axe. Is it a frog or is it a toad? It might be more of a toad, I'm gonna be so honest with you. It might be more of a toad. Damn, they kept a lot in there. I love that this doesn't count as theft. This is great. Shinry might be the best person to speak to, but World of Horror is a great one to try. Which one's World of Horror? Is that the... See, here's the... You know what? Actually, nope. I almost... You slide. You almost had me. You almost got me talking about horror games and my thoughts about horror games and like how I process them and which ones I think are actually scary and which ones aren't. But I'm not going to talk about that on the stream. You almost got me. That is in fact for the morning latte, yep. Oh, hello. See, now this is theft. But I'll steal from a cop. Steal from random peasants? No. Steal from the guards? Hell yeah. Any day. All day. Write that down, write that down. All right. Anyway, let's pop out the back of this garrison here and go deal with that demon frog. Though I do think I want to wait for daylight, because every time I go out at night lately, that big demon frog's been attacking me. So why don't we take a quick nap? We'll deal with the demon frog in the morning, and then we'll come back and we'll talk to Dinhall. But right now I've got an extermination job. I like that this seat feels like somewhere you're not supposed to go. Like maybe the devs forgot about it, but it's... What the fuck? What the fuck? He just threw a fish at me. There's more where that came from. Come and see for yourself. The sanctuary awaits. Hey, what the fuck, dude? I was trying to talk to the Ruzeers. What was that? Did he just fish me? Z, thanks for the skibbity and for the 26 months. I think he just threw a magical fish at me. Anyway, also, what a beautiful lake. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Z. Sorry, hold on. Just really looks good in the morning sun. That's nice. What I was trying to say, also I learned this recently, this is a new blood magic I learned. What I was trying to say is that this area feels like something that the devs maybe forgot, like a little side path into the guard camp, but then putting a bridge there suggests that they did it on purpose, it was well made, and they set that up as a background trench the guards used to get out into the wilderness. Crispy, thank you for 22 months of being an asshole. Fish won him. What does this do? Creates a magical shield for 120 seconds. Fully negates the next received damage and deals magical oh, it gives you a blood bubble for 2 minutes that if you get hit, it explodes outward and does damage and blocks the hit. That's really cool, man. Blood magic in this game seems really kind of banger. It's not like an afterthought or like a just, oh, well, you just drain life. Like it has like a whole thought process behind it. It feels really cool. Blood magic feels like a fully realized tree. Anyway, I'm seeing if this guy threw anything specific at me, but I guess not. I did want to take a look at my newest sketch. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, let's go deal with that frog. There he is. That's the toad we need to take out. Luckily, he's just a hop, skip, and a jump from the town, huh? Oh, wow. Wow. I don't know if I was paying much attention to the natural beauty of this game when I was playing yesterday, but wow. That giant... The crow again! There he goes! Look at him. Wait. 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 Did I get him? Yes. Cool, man. I wonder what he's doing. Maybe he's hunting. Holy shit, Falcona. Wow. I guess that cat cam's never turning on today. Wow. Falcona, thank you for the big Crim Zupa jump scare soup. Congrats on 100K. Just realized that I have to now watch you play a horror game. And talk about timing, little lady. Just now realized that I have to now watch you play horror games. Me being scared of horror games. Huh. Don't mind me. Gonna go hide. Also, appropriate timing on the schedule thing and the other thing. Anyway, yay for more Tainted Grail! Yay, more Tainted Grail! Thank you for the Crimzon and for luring little lady out of her hiding. Welcome back, little lady. Oh God, don't give me the stink eye. She's really staring daggers at you guys. It's like she knows the camera sees her somehow. Which is weird, because none of the other, like Pollux and Arcturus do not acknowledge the camera. Like, they don't believe it exists, but she's looking right at it, like eye contact straight. Is she suspicious of it? She's like keeping one eye open. God, bombastic side eye. Anyway, Falcona, holy shit, thank you for the big Crimzon, and thank you for the celebratory 100K. Congrats. Pollux looks at the camera when I trick him. What I do is I like flick my fingers above the camera. Like I do like a little tap, 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 tap. Let's take care of this frog. Oh. Hey, man. They're not very poisonable, these guys. Understandably so. Alright, let's see if I can get his other zombie off him before I go deal with him. Because I don't want to fight in a group like that. Yeah, I might have to play a horror game, but you guys have to watch a horror game. So who's the real winner here? Got him. Oh, shit, it woke him up. Okay, good news is these guys don't like fire damage, so they are burnable. Okay, he's on fire. Ooh. Oh, shit! Wow, he one-tapped my ass. He turned and smacked me good. And with just like a little light tap of his side. So anyway, I want to show you guys a little bit of third-person combat. And now you saw a little bit of third-person combat. It's good to see I'm a little under-leveled for this area. I was nervous I would be too strong. But this is definitely within the spectrum of creatures and things that could defeat me. Which is good. Shit, I accidentally hit him with it. I didn't mean to. Okay. Oh! I thought that missed me for sure. Oh, dude, the soundtrack in this game is so chef's kiss. The combat music is sick. Your character looks cool. He does look kind of cool. I'm just beginning to realize he looks kind of banger, actually. When I'm not wearing, like, the skull mask, I look a little bit more heroic, right? Like, I'm kind of heroic. Because usually I'm wearing this thing, and I feel like I look like a bandit, because I made that mask myself out of some parts. And I do look like a bandit, let's be real. And sometimes when I'm really fighting, I wear this as well. So then I really look like a bandit when I'm wielding my headsman's axe. I look like death coming for you. But, you know, sometimes I can look a little bit more heroic. I really like that this game makes arrow use drain your stamina. I think that's really cool. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, he's resistant to poison. Noted. What about fire? Not resistant, but not vulnerable, that's for sure. Is his weak point inside of his mouth? It is, yeah. I think that's his weak point, is that head in his mouth. He's very resistant to poison, though. Okay. Oh my god dang. He do be hitting though. Ow, dude. Okay, 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 okay. Oh god, the swipe, the back swipe is insane. God, that back swipe is brutal. It comes out so fast, dude. Pretty cool though. How do I feel about level scaling? It really depends, honestly. The ragdoll is kind of funny. I kind of like the ragdoll. Yeah, Croakball doesn't fuck around. I can respect it. I like a strong frog monster. Ow, dude, how'd you hit me? He's hacking, he's hacking, he's hacking. Ow, dude, that really hurt. I'm gonna wait here a second while I let my food heal me some. What? He arced that spitball up and then it came back down. That's beautiful. That was clean. That was a clean mortar snipe. He said indirect fire is my specialty, actually. I wonder if those guys would make cool mortar units in like a fantasy army. Like if Lizardmen could use the croak mauls as indirect mortar units. I also appreciate that enemies will read your movement. Like if you're just strafing right and you keep going right, they'll aim their shot ahead of you, and I love that. Meet you, thank you for 16 months, and thank you for the congratulations on 100K. Okay, let's do this again, but for real this time. This is an enemy worth my ire. It is time to kill him. Oh, shit. Knocked me on my ass. Oh! That's a lot of range, brother. Now that's a ton of damage. Ah? Ah. Oh, fuck! Ah! He knocked me on my ass there. I ran out of stamina and he tapped me. Your little Lotto guy frolicking in the middle of the fight is my favorite part. He's very cute, isn't he? I could technically have him participate, but... Ow. Ow. Did the zombie just give up? Hello? Oh, the music changed. Wait a minute. Oh. Where is his weak point? Thought it was his mouth, but it may not be. Ow. That was no good. Can I have those arrows back? I'm coming back for those arrows, baby boy. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ah. Fucker. Ah! I tabbed out. Oh, the rock! What? Oh, the rocks coming up had an after effect on the hitbox and knocked me on my ass. Brutal. Oops. Can you move, big guy? I'm trying to hit the guy behind you. Move, asshole! Shit. Whew, all right. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're a bastard. Uh-oh. I tired myself out. Is bad. Oh, God! He swiped as I came in. He's a genius! He's a genius! Which way am I going? Which way am I going? Ah, thank you, Mochi. It's been so fun to grow alongside you, and I look forward to continuing to do so. Hope you can enjoy a Widow tweet soon, too. Yeah, I might. Oh. Eat it, asshole. But not me. Don't eat me. That's a weird hitbox. Okay, almost. Woo! Ah, dang. Very rude. Very rude. Anyway, thank you for the delicious soup. What a hassle that guy ended up being, huh? A little tougher than I thought, for sure. I forget what I do with milkweed, but it's probably worth having just in case. Now, where did I take down that guy with the archery? I don't know. Ingrid, thank you for the mask on soup. Okay, well, that's one of the mobs we were supposed to hunt down, taken down. Let's go turn it into our good friend here who we're slowly breaking down the social barriers around and becoming friends with.
Back again?
Yes, Cine. Guess what? I took out your croak mob. Oh, I need 3 skin. Wow. Uh-oh. How many of those do you have to... How many do you have around here? Wow. I'm gonna go check my stash chest because I put all my ingredients in there, and I might actually have a couple croak malls I've already slain. Oh, I recognize this area. This is where I was in the ghost world. Duh. I know where I'm at now. Damn, this town has seen better days. Shit. Let's say wrecked house or wretched house. Let's find out. Oh. Something happened in here. Hmm. Hey, listen, alcohol's alcohol, and that makes potions, so... I feel like something happened in here. But also, free house, free bed. Can I sleep in it? I can! Oh, I know where I can rest now if I need to. True, this whole island has seen better days. This place is kind of destroyed. Being on guard watch in any of these posts would kind of be ass. Not gonna lie. Also, why aren't you guys, like, doing something with those cows? Why do you just let them wander out? I know you gotta send them to pasture or whatever, but you're not gonna, like, keep an eye on them? I don't know, dude. Couldn't be me. Ooh. Oh, hello. I was thinking the same damn thing, Terra Silverwind. I was thinking this guitar in this new settlement is really good, and it reminds me of Diablo 2's Rogue Encampment, or just the Tristram theme from Diablo 1. It's giving me vaguely Tristram theme vibes. And I love it. That is one of the highest praises I can give. Relatable, British. So I think what these X's mean is that the Red Death has infected people here and that it's quarantined. You're not supposed to go in there. The Red Priests put this up around people's houses who have been caught by the infection. Which might explain why this place has so many like broken down, boarded up houses. People are basically being locked in their homes and like not allowed to like exit their buildings. Until presumably they get better or die of starvation. Or the plague. The plague might take them too.
Stay a while and listen. Nobody ever stays and listens. Goodnotch wasn't always like this. Ow, my legs. There was a time when it was a bustling trade hub.
Oh yeah, and this is, yep, down here is the entire area of like the people who are fully infected by the Red Death. I see we've got a couple red priests wandering around out here, keeping watch. I didn't know they wore cool Plague Doctor masks. That's kind of banger. The Red Priests are not the good guys, in case you're wondering. They're a little heavy-handed with their dealings of those who may or may not be suffering the Red Plague. And also, it seems to me that they may or may not be using the Plague as a weapon to deliver unto political opponents. Also, little lady, you are so cute right now. Look at you. You never looked so at peace in your whole life. This whole place got burnt down, so clearly somebody ignited this building in an attempt to maybe clear the spread or stop it from getting everywhere. Some of these places seem like they're actually holding up okay-ish. Uh-oh. You're not sick, are you? You don't look sick. Oh, is someone in your house sick? Ah, I see. That would explain the praying in the streets thing. What's good? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
Oh, All-Mother, keeper of day and night, shelter us in your embrace. Oh, I hope I'm not bothering you.
Who are you praying for?
My family. My daughter, her husband, and my grandson.
Oh,
They
no.
all used to live in this house together. Now, I don't even know whether they're still inside.
You were living together then. How can you not know?
I was visiting my sister in the borough for what might have been the last time. She's 2 years younger than I am, but she's always been sickly. When I got back, the plague was already raging. The Red Priests either took the others or drove them away. Nobody can tell me if they took my family to the island asylum or if they're all lying dead inside with flies crawling all over them. So I sit here and pray. What else can I do?
Damn. Would you rather they went to the island asylum? Now, this is a little bit of an insensitive question, because to most people, that might be their best chance at a cure. I personally have been there. You start the game there. I am aware it is a horror-like movie, and you were all there to die. They are not helping you for the most part. They are there using you at best as a test subject to see what they can do against the plague. At worst, probably to torture or leave you sit and rot until the plague claims you. But to, the unaware passerby, I'm sure they've been told the island is where you go to get cured, so. I'm just going to say I'm sorry about your family.
Thank you. If you ever pray to the All-Mother, please keep us in your thoughts too.
Not a big praying guy, sorry, but I'll go inside and check if your loved ones are still there.
Oh, but that's dangerous. You've got so much life ahead of you.
I'm unplaguable, it's fine.
For an old woman you don't even know? Not only could you get sick, but if the Reds catch you, they'll hang you.
Don't worry, I'm immune to the Red Death. I'm fine with the Red Priests. I was in the island asylum once, and they let me go. I'm not afraid of the priests or the Red Death. I have my reasons. Well, oh shit, wait a minute. Now listen. There's options here I could say to put her mind at ease, or I could fucking take the opportunity to aura farm, and this old lady's gonna talk of the traveler who came by and said, I fear neither plague nor those who would kill me. I fear neither plague nor God. I have my reasons. We got aura farm, so she tells tales of my heroics.
Pride comes before a fall, my dear. I wouldn't want you on my conscience.
But if you decide to go in, I won't stop you. I might even try to distract the Red Priests if they come
Worry
this
not.
way.
If I'm gonna fall, I want to make sure I fall from a great height. That's why I'm so proud all the time. All right. Damn right you're not gonna stop me from going in. Well, I'm not gonna lie, your upper floor is not looking so great. I think you might have had a bit of a cave in. What the fuck is that? Is that a zombie or is that a person up there? Oh, he's infected. Huh. A mercenary, maybe? Infected mercenary? I like his sword, actually. A nice hand and a half sword in this game would go hard. I would love a hand and a half sword. All right, buddy. I'm going in. There's somebody in that bed, it looks like. Yeah, these beds look full of bodies, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. I think the Red Death did, in fact, come for them. But they left letters. Oh, Boyd and Irma, huh? Okay, well, let's take a peek. See what we can find out. Any other letters laying around, or? No? Okay. Let's see what they have to say. Boyd's letter. Granny, we're going to a real island on the sea because Papa's sick, and they can cure him there. I wish you could come with us, Boyd. Ah, that must be her grandson. Okay. And then, Irma's letter. Mom, Ryland, the husband, I assume. Ryland got sick. The priests say it's the Red Death. They're taking us to the island asylum with the others. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. I hope we'll come back soon. I love you, Irma. They're not coming back from that island. Well, I've got bad news, and I've got news that's probably going to put your heart at ease. But it's actually bad news. But maybe you don't need to know that. Would you rather they went to the island asylum?
Of course. They heal people there. The Red Priests really know their stuff.
Aw, her little head's mostly upside down. It's very cute. Indeed they do. I've been there myself.
And now you're healthy. I prayed to the All-Mother, although maybe I should start praying to the Prophet too, that the priests watch over my family in the asylum.
You don't understand. I was tortured. They experiment with the weirdness there. I don't need this old lady, like, living and suffering. Let's just say I'm sure they'll come back alive and well, just like I did.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, dear, for your kind words. You've given comfort to an old woman, which is priceless in times like these. I'll keep you in my prayers.
No problem, dude. Anyway, here's your letters.
You. You're a good person. Now I'll pray to the All-Mother for my family to come back safe, and for you too.
Yeah, things don't get much better. The setting doesn't usually have very many happy endings, I'm noticing. I've noticed that you seem to be embedded in the floor, my friend. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I didn't see you practicing that sorcery, motherfucker. You ain't slick. Let's go see what's up with this victim, shall we? Now, I get the feeling these guys aren't going to be friendly. The red plague, unfortunately, can send you into a bit of an aggressive madness. The pain in and of itself is enough, but then also, a lot of times, you just assume aggression from people nearby, because why wouldn't they be? Most people are trying to kill you because they think you have the plague. He's immune to poison. Noted. I bet you they're not immune to fire. Got to keep stepping them around each other so that they don't, like, surround me on both sides so I can keep parrying. Oh, they're hitting hard. Ooh, okay, can't let any of them hit me. That dude really hit. Hey, Nakoya, thank you for 27 months. Congrats on the 100K. Thank you. Oh, ooh. He does a little fake out lunge on that swing. Noted. I think these guys might be out leveled for what I'm supposed to be doing. I think that they were very much like, oh, well, he's not going to come over here and fight them. But I will. I was wondering if that guy was ever going to rejoin the fray. Luckily, my axe gets stronger every time I kill an enemy, so if I can take somebody down, I get a lot stronger for a short time. Interesting. I want that armor, actually. It's kind of cool. It kind of fucks. Am I winning? I mean, I'm not losing, so that's something. I think these guys are actually very vulnerable to fire. Yeah, they don't like fire. Yeah, it feels good not to be one-shotting enemies, actually. That feels really nice. So, interestingly, they're heading over to the tower, or the statue of the All-Mother. I wonder what that's about. saving my game now that I defeated 2 pretty tough enemies in combat. I don't want to fight the sword and shield guy and that guy at the same time, but I do want to fight both of them. So I'm going to try to pull that guy first. You can't hold an arrow for too long in this game. Remember, it consumes stamina. Best call the locksmith. Our man's locked in. Damn right I was. Whew. Wow, 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 wow. Anyway, that was crazy. Talk about range, huh? Interesting. I didn't realize I wasn't wearing my combat armor. Yeah, keep swinging on my shield side. See how that does for you. Those headshots hit. This is why I like playing in first person mode, by the way, because being able to land those headshots is so solid. Thank you, Zabubu. He joined in. He said, ow. Yeah, so many arrows stuck in that guy. Brutal, man. If you were a fire mage right now, you would... Oh, dude, a fire mage would have such an easy time with these types of enemies. That's what I love about these types of games, though. Like, different enemies are going to be a struggle for different players. Like, playing as a stealth character, you probably dominate so many different types of creatures in this game, right? In the open world. But the one time I switched over to stealth just to test it out real quick, I had to fight a boss that was unstealthable. And that was really so much of a challenge. And that feels cool to be like, okay, so to like some characters, that boss probably isn't that hard at all. But to a stealth character, it's like, well, what a nightmare. Nice shield tactics, bro. I will break that shield, boy. Yeah, how'd that feel, huh? You can't block forever. Headshot, headshot, headshot. You didn't like that. Needless to say, shield enemies aren't as big a threat if you're a big two-hander, because you can do this to them while they block. And they don't like that. Well, the Weird Knight isn't going to come out over here because I'm technically within the protection of the of that statue up there. I'm still within range. Oh, good hit. So interestingly, I guess because I'm in a new area, maybe, I think their armor is actually better than mine. It is. Oh, but it's heavy. Oh. That's a banger helmet, dude. I'm not gonna lie. The hood's a little goofy, but the helmet itself is really cool. I should probably be wearing my actual armor while I'm fighting them, but, you know, whatever. I could at least wear my helmet and deliver the death unto them that they probably deserve. Glad you like it, Specialist. It's pretty wittily epic or whatever. I think this is one more Red Death victim, possibly. Yep. Okay. So I'm just gonna pepper him with arrows until he becomes ignited. We're not going for damage here. We're just trying to light him up. There you go. Now we go for damage. Needless to say, this shit's pretty bad for you. I went into a cave once where a druid was tending to a bunch of children who were unfortunately infected with the Red Death, and I found a bunch of them like locked in a cage with like their skin calcified over their eyeballs. It was yucky. Oh, the sound of him burning is still lingering. That was weird. I was like, what is that sound? I think those are regular undead. These aren't even Red Death infected. These are just undead. What's up, guys? Yeah, these are just drowners. Huh. Getting a lot more unidentified items lately, too, which is actually pretty cool, because I can use those to, I can identify those later to see what's going on. So, what was it? Oh. Huh. We love a little environmental storytelling. They tried to put up a, like, barricade and defend themselves here and, like, make a camp. Doesn't seem like it went well, but they tried. I can respect that. Not red, no redemption. Tragic, truly. If I was an Argonian, I'd be like, cool, water, now I can swim, but I'm not, so I won't. Anyway, I think that's all the, Oh, I forgot that enemies' corpses eventually, like, drop down into bones. I think that's really funny. That's a really funny mechanic. Now that we're done with the, Red Plague infected ones, I can just walk up here. Hey, there's a person there. Like a sentient person. I wonder if that's a necromancer. Because these just say classic undead. Hello. Well, now that we survived so many battles, perhaps it's time to save, shall we? So far, the Red Death is uncurable. The only person to ever survive it, as far as we know in history, has been me, and that's only because I was possessed by the ghost of King Arthur, who himself is sort of an eldritch abomination, so. And it does seem exceptionally painful and tragic an end, so I don't wish it on anybody, and honestly, maybe death is the best thing I can grant them.
You disturbed my peace.
Who exactly are you, my friend? You sure you want to do this, Sir Valen? Oh, you're tough, huh? Okay. A dual-wield specialist? I can respect that. So what are you exactly, my friend? I'm not wearing armor. You may have noticed I'm mostly just kind of vibing, bro. You know what, though? For you, I'll gear up.
I will be your downfall.
Oh, well played, my friend. Oh.
You'll fall to my sword.
That's a good thing we saved him. Oh, this is one of my bounty targets. I see. Interesting. Well, you know what? Good. Then this means that this is somebody worth fighting. Resave real quick. Hey, friend.
Hold your ground, men.
Oh! One. Let's see what you
Your
got.
armor won't save you.
I like his little fake swings that he does sometimes. I think that's cool.
Back to your
2, 3. Ooh, that was close.
Show me what you are made of.
Oh, I'm showing you. Ooh, close one.
Blow for blow.
Now we can go a little more crazy on him. I gotta try and hit around the helmet if I can.
Show me what you are made of.
He might even be more vulnerable in his arms, honestly. Whew, I staggered him out of his swing. That was good. Uh-oh, I tabbed out. I tabbed out. Oh, did I eat my food? Yeah, okay. No, no, no! He healed.
Tis just a flesh. I will be your downfall. I will be your downfall.
All right, let's wait a minute. Let's heal up. Let's heal up. Let's heal up. We're just gonna wait for our food to heal us a bit. Oh.
You'll fall to my sword.
He's a little faster than I gave him credit for, that's for sure. Okay. Sure, man. Fuck. Still caught me out of the potion.
You are nothing but a...
Fuck! Oh god, he came out of that so fast that time. Fuck!
Your armor won't save you.
Come on then. Come on, come on! Ah! God, fuck, dude. Zabubu giving me moral support is beautiful. However, he's also kind of like, I'm catching my feet on him constantly. I wish he would stay a little bit further back. Look at those guns on that guy. True. Hey, bud, why don't you stay right there? Thank you. Evening, Reku.
You disturb my peace.
Uh-huh.
Back to your hovel, coward. Back to your hovel, coward.
Nah.
Back to your hovel, coward. Back to your hovel, coward.
Got him.
You are nothing but a...
Oh, you fucker. He missed on purpose so I couldn't parry him. Crazy.
Show me what you are made of.
Fuck. I can't give him space or he'll heal from a potion, so I gotta keep on him.
You'll fall to my sword. You'll fall to my sword.
Ah!
I'll strike you down.
Gotcha. Give me your clothes. Good heavens. So what were you studying over here, man? What was going on? Give me... Actually, I could sell that. Talk. Oh. Pray to the All-Mother. Huzzah! So what ritual is he running? I accidentally took those firkins. I'll just sell them later, but let's see what we got. He gave us something called the Ripoff Sword. It increases enemy stamina loss after successful parries by 36%. That's kind of really banger. I do a lot of parrying. I just kind of want to see what it looks like, honestly. So I'm just going to quickly like equip it on this side, on the parrying side. Damn, that's a cool sword. This guy can deflect arrows back to you, by the way. I played on survival mode and almost one-shotted myself several times. What's survival mode? That's so cool. I used to be so deep in the parrying tree that I actually had the ability to parry arrows back towards people. It was really funny. And that was with my axe. Like, I could just turn around and be like, nope. And turn arrows back into people. Huh. Very cool. Oh, I took his head, I guess. Yeah, I forgot I had to bring his head back for the bounty. Well, that was interesting, huh? What? Oh, I know these. They're from mythology. What are you doing out here? Did he summon you? You're not as tanky as you look, though, are you? Okay, so it's a toxic creature. Oh! Okay, but you do a lot of damage. It's a toxic creature, whatever it is. It's very toxic. I'm not a big dual sword guy. Oh, fuck, okay. I'm not a big dual sword guy. They can be cool sometimes, but at that point, just use a dagger.
Remain vigilant.
What happens when a parry master meets a parry master? Then who wins?
Back to your hovel, coward. Show me what you are made of. Such a cheap shot.
Was it though? What? Excuse you? Did he just excuse you? He just ignored my parry entirely. Important question. Sword and board, dual sword, or giant sword? Of those options, always sword and board. Except in the context of Monster Hunter, because the dual swords is the closest you get to having a dagger, so I'm kind of in for that.
No one sneaks up on me.
Says you. I just kind of want to keep his back against that table so he doesn't have, like, space to dance with me.
Show me what you're made of. You'll fall to my sword.
Hurts, don't it? Wouldn't know personally.
Your armor won't save you.
I'm not wearing much of that, am I? Ow. Okay, well, I'm about to die, actually, if I don't immediately drink, like, 50 potions. So 1, 2, 3. I would love to grab something that gives me HP, but you know what? This is fine. Still got it. The parries come out so slow when you're low on HP. Or low on stamina, I mean. Oh, that was quick.
I see fear in your eyes.
That's funny, because I see death. For you.
Show me what you're made of.
On it. Come on. Swing. Swing, you won't.
Your armor won't save you. Back to your coward. Show me what
Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? I have like 1 hit left. Stop. Okay. Don't panic. If I panic, I lose. If I panic, I lose. Ugh, god damn. Whew. That was scary. Anyway, give me that salt. Give me that cup. Do a quick prayer. Whew. Soul power reminder. That's not backseating, but I did forget I had that power, but also I just don't like using it that much. I don't even know how to use it, really. I guess it's my middle click, but... Okay, so if there's a nucleavy or whatever the hell this thing's called back here, I assume it's resistant to poison, which is unfortunately a lot of my build. However, you know what it's not resistant to is probably fire. Asshole. Gotcha. Yep, you don't love that. Okay, archery's a viable strat against that. What? Okay. Interesting attack pattern. What? Oh. Intriguing. Now what? Ow. Ow. Stop. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay. Oh, god damn. His attack pattern's just so weird. He's so weird looking. Ow. Thank you for the soup. Are you kidding me? I've just healed, you bastard! Oh, he doesn't have a stamina. Okay, he doesn't have a stamina bar. There's no staggering him. We just gotta outright fight him. It's all or nothing. We're in it for the fight here, one way or the other. He can be staggered though. I've seen him get knocked backwards. What? Where are you going, boy? You started, well, I started this, but I'm finishing it as well. So which one's the real head is the question, I guess. So what was that doing back here? I guess I should save, huh? Oh, hello. Hold on. Wait a minute. Ah, I thought... Oh. Mother's Embrace. God, it makes you wish you were a spellcaster sometimes, huh? It's enough to sometimes make you wish you were a spellcaster. It takes 7 spirituality to be able to cast this. Looks like blood magic, probably. It's an instant heal to yourself, but if you heavy cast it, it slowly heals you over time. You can channel it to increase the healing by up to 200% over 4 seconds. Wow, blood magic of regeneration. That's cool as hell. Also, banger to make you wait until here to get a healer like that. So what were you guarding? I love this world, man. There's just so much to explore and look at and do. A dead man. Hey, dead man. That's what I thought. I was gonna say, there ain't no way. Uh-huh. More spellcaster stuff, interestingly. And what spell is that? Absorption. This looks like more Merlin-style magic. Absorption. Grants 25% of your... 25% mana shield for 12 seconds. If you channel it, it grants a 100% mana shield while channeling, or when channeling. Cool. It's kind of crazy. I bet the magic in this game goes insane, man. It's enough to make you want to be a Spellblade. Guess we've been out here all night. What an interesting little creature, huh? And now he closes his eyes forever. More victims of the Red Death out here. Intriguing. I don't want to get in the habit of constantly saving, but I mean, yeah, the music here is beautiful. Okay, big miss, big miss. Drop the shield, buddy. Thank you for the sleeping kitty tax blue leaf. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, okay. That was a panic parry on my part. I fucked that up bad. Big crit on the head. Thank you for the soup, Blue Leaf. Yum, 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 yum. You can try Crimson Desert if you get a chance. Similar feel so far. It's a huge world too. Just unlocked my house customization in it. Oh yeah. That reminds me, I want to see if I could buy a house in the city. Well, Twit, it seems like the normal enemies are a threat, at least in this area. I will say in the last area I was in, I over-leveled it. Also, thank you for the soup, by the way, Taro, and the suggestion. The last area, I definitely over-leveled enemies way, way, way too much, and they stopped being a threat. I just started one-tapping them. I like these mercs with the two-handed swords. They're cool. Ooh, that was close. I want to get him off the water, actually, because I don't want him dodging into it. He's pretty fast sometimes, man. His swings can come out quick. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, well. Oh, I'm too low on the ground for him to hit? That's funny. I was like, what is happening? Hurts, don't it, when I give you the old charge hits. Sorry, man. Am I carrying too much yet? I am. Okay, I was like, when am I going to be carrying too much? Okay, so we got to drop something. Probably this greatsword, honestly. I mean, 3.4 is a lot. Definitely not dropping this because it's cool as fuck. Apparently takes 10 strength to wield though, which is insane. Oh, hold on. Wait. Oh, we got his helmet. That's right. The Umbral Shroud increases crit chance by 15%, but it consumes 1 mana per second. It's a Spellblade helmet. Well, a spell assassin. Cool. That's fun. One half playing a cool, fun game, one half kitty. Listen, you guys signed up for kitty time, so you're getting kitty time. Woo, well, that was scary. Oh, okay, well, that sucks. That's bad, actually. Almost got one tap there. These Croakmaws fighting so close to the water is a bit of a problem for me. Hey, bud. Are you kidding me? He came out of that so fast. Jump strike. Oh. Oh, didn't see that coming. He doesn't like the jump hits. I've never played a game where jump striking is actually optimal and not just something you do to be goofy, except for Elden Ring. But it seems like jumping in is actually a viable strat in this guy because it fucks with his hitboxes. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow, okay, sure. We're just getting comboed on now. Asshole. True, Minecraft too. Yeah, jump strikes do crit. That's true. That's true. Didn't even think about Minecraft. Were you guarding anything over here, or was it just you being a little freak? Just you being a little freak? Hey, listen, man. I get it. That's cool. That's cool, Yugs. All right, let's collect all this stuff. We'll go sell it back in town. Here's a parsley for you, buddy. Yummy. That good? Okay, let's get on. Let's go home. Yeah, the Croakmaws are really powerful. What is this? Hold on. Good thing we were walking so slow. Little tree, grow no more. Forsake your wish to climb. For troops will come from Camelot and cut you in your prime. Stay leaner than the pickets and make the garden fences, lest you invite Camelot's aid and bear the consequences. A little bit of a rebellious statement towards the air quotes assistants of Camelot, I see. Understandable. Camelot's assistance comes with a price. Clearly. God, this is beautiful out here. Wow. I love when dark fantasy worlds don't shy away from raw beauty. Darkness is only dark if you can contrast it with something beautiful or light or good. If the whole world is like always doom and gloom and terror and horror, it is no longer horrible or terrible. It is just the raw state of things. I guess I should probably stop looking like a bandit again, huh? And hey, I move faster for it too. Even though I'm still over encumbered, my character's moving a little faster. This game's so cool, man. I genuinely wish I had like the free time to take, you know, like a month off of like doing anything and just play through this quietly solo just once, just to see. But I'm glad we get to experience it together the first time too. It's just, you know, in these types of games, I always want to be like, oh, I just want to go through it and just like no life it for like 40 hours a day type of stuff. It'd be cool if there was a visual of like a backpack or a heavy sack on my back when I was like over encumbered like this. Oop, we're trying to cheese it. Yep, we got it. Yeah, my days have 40 hours. Yours don't? That's a bummer. Sorry to hear that. That's kind of why I decided to play this game 3 days this week, because I was like, well, I just want to get as much of this game in as I can. Who's this person in here? Are you named?
Nice to see you.
Bonksy. What a name. Listen, I'm going to talk to this asshole. Oh, he's not here, actually. Well, Bonksy, do you run a shop? You look like you run maybe this herb wagon.
You're not here to talk about the men here, are you?
The one that I accidentally
Please say
ignited?
no. I've had my fill of that topic for a lifetime. Oh, there are far more exciting things to chat about. Like treasure hunting, for instance. You got a look about you. I bet you've been to some dangerous places, haven't you? I'm Bonksy, by the way. I'm an adventurer myself. I have a few trinkets to sell from my last expedition.
An adventurer, but all you carry on you is a dagger. I can respect that. What kind of adventures we talking about?
Oh, all different kinds. Like the ones
I like
where
her
you
vibe.
crawl through damp caves or cold tombs, dodge traps, and hope whatever's growling in the dark isn't hungry.
Huh. Sounds like what I spend most of my time doing, or you seem a bit young for this kind of life.
Oh, maybe I am. But I manage just fine. And I wouldn't trade this life for anything else. If I had to stay in one place, I'd die of boredom.
Sounds like you spend. Sounds like what I spend most of my time doing.
Oh, then you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Old tombs, huh? So you rob graves.
Oh, I just take old, forgotten trinkets. They're no use for the dead anyway. It's not robbery if nobody's around to miss them. Think of it as
I like that energy,
giving
Bonksy. You're right.
treasures a second chance to shine.
Love that for you. So, let's just talk about men here.
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just passing through.
Oh, she's a traveling adventurer.
From what
That's cool.
I understand, Camelot wants to move it to their place along with the inhabitants, but they prefer to stay.
She's probably tired of
They want
everybody
to
in
live
here trying to give her
one place
quests about the
their
men
whole
here.
lives. Can you imagine that?
So what was your latest adventure anyway?
Trip to the caves by the bay in the south. The bandits set up a camp there, so I decided to go after their loot. After all, stealing from a
Oh, I
thief
love her
isn't
vibe.
a crime, right? They were drunk, so I thought I could sneak in and grab the treasure without any trouble. But I guess I underestimated them. They caught on and started chasing me. 4 or 5 of them, I think. I made it to the exit, and then there was a giant ogre on the beach.
Damn.
I barely managed to slip past it, and the bandits backed off.
I bet they did. Looks like you got more luck than sense, or the gods must be watching over you. Quite the stroke of luck.
You bet. Well, crazy stories like that keep happening to me all the time. I usually barely manage to escape with my life. And I owe all my luck to my magical hairpin.
Uh-huh.
I picked it up from a delightful wandering merchant.
Maybe don't
who
tell
goes by
people
the
that.
name Malachi. He said the hairpin was blessed by the Lady of the Lake herself.
Malachi? Malarkey? Like a lie? Like a deception? Let's find out. I know Malachi. He certainly is delightful. Or I know Malachi. He's a fraud. I don't know him, but I'm going to say I do know him and he's delightful, I guess. We don't need to tell her that she's got bad luck. If she thinks she's got good luck, good for her.
Isn't he? Always with that cheeky grin and a tale to tell.
Like a ruse? A bit of a ruse indeed. How's business?
Slowly but surely. In
Thank you,
Connacht,
Chilla Frost,
fewer
thank
people than I
you!
expected are looking for artifacts, potion ingredients, or adventuring gear. So I'm counting on travelers. Like you. You must be interested in unique enchanted items, right? Oh, of course you are. I've got something, well, peculiar. But it comes with a fascinating story. It's a piece of armor I found on one of my expeditions. A beautiful knightly breastplate with just one tiny flaw. It screams in pain when it's struck.
Okay.
It's kind of funny, but I'm afraid not many people have the sense of humor to wear it. I'll let it go for a mere 200 coins.
Yeah, okay, I'll take it. That sounds funny.
Wonderful. Here it is. Oh, one more thing. This armor came with a letter. I found both in the ancestral tomb of the Gévaudan family. Oh, I'm a little jealous, to be honest. This sounds like the beginning of an exciting adventure. I chased the trail myself. But first, I need to sell off my finds so I can travel light.
That's a good point.
With a full coin purse, of course.
I also need to trade off my stuff. Let's take a quick look at this knight's letter to his son. To my son, Cernic. No, Cineric. As you know, I've devoted my life to the ideals of King Arthur. With his name on my lips, I've fought countless battles, leaving wives without husbands and children without fathers. Now, as my life wanes, I wonder whether the gods will see my cause as righteous, or condemn me to eternal damnation. This thought haunts me endlessly. Even the absolution of the All-Mother's priestess brings no comfort, for who can know the will of the gods? I could not risk my soul's fate. I sought out experts in magic and ancient rituals. This is starting to sound like... You remember our venerable house, standing opulent and imperial proudly above the moor. They anchored my spirit to a tangible object, my faithful breastplate, ensuring demons cannot drag me to the afterlife. If the spell succeeded, my soul is bound to the steel, safe from damnation. I entrust you with protecting this armor, for not even the gods shall decide my fate. Aethelric. Jalvadon. Whatever French name that is. Oh, that is some fancy looking armor. Takes 20% of incoming damage instead of you, but screams in agony. Okay, so not only does this give you extra armor, it actually gives you a high tier of armor rating. That's like 7 armor on that chest plate. It looks good, and it takes 20% of the damage off you. It just eats the damage for you. I almost have enough practicality. That's practicality. That's interesting. It's not even like endurance. I figured it'd be full endurance armor, but it relies on having a high practicality stat, which I do. Congrats on 100K! So, when's the horror game? Good question, Catbird. You'll have to tune into the stream tonight to talk with me about it. We're going to talk about 100K, the journey there, what the upcoming horror game might look like, and just kind of celebrate hitting 100K together. It's cool looking armor. Listen, if I wanted to look a little more knightly, I could do worse than this, though. I will say not having any like arm guards is a little bit of a bummer. But pretty good. Pretty good. Let's go visit the stash out by the closed down tavern and drop off some of this stuff. Because I don't want to sell all of this. I like having a copy of every type of armor in the game. So keep one of these, one of these, one of these. Keep one of these, One of these. I'll even keep the tunic without the armor. I'll keep the nobleman's outfit. I'll sell this, keep this, keep this, though I can't wield it yet. Keep one of these, sell, put this away, put this away, put this away, put away. These look the same, so I'm just gonna sell these and put these away. I think I could just sell the leather boots because I could probably just make those. And the light infantry boots, I'm going to keep those just to have them. I'll sell the rest of this extra armor, though. I'm also going to keep one of every weapon that I've looted, so I'm going to keep... Well, I don't really need this one. I could sell this one because I have this one. So I'll keep this. I'll keep this. Keep this, keep this. Sell, keep one, sell one. Keep one, sell one. Keep one, sell one. Okay. I have not talked to some of the shopkeepers here, so I guess now's as good a time as any.
Oh, hello there.
Actually, she might still be selling things. I didn't actually talk to her about selling.
Good to see you.
Let's see what's in her actual shop. So she carries a Vengeful Spike, which is... Oh, it's a relic you can attach to your armor. Retaliates 6% of the damage you receive back to melee. Oh my god, that's so cool. You could build a full thorn set. That's so cool. Because there's a trait you can get in the armor talent tree if you go down the armorer's tree that allows you to do 25% damage back to enemies who hit you in melee. Slap this on there and boom, bam, boom. Hey, gotcha, Chotin, thank you. Also, thank you, Nielata. Sorry, Nielatella. Names are hard, man. Hello, gamers. Yeah, you can do a full thorn set. That's so cool. She has a lot of interesting relics. Increases spell power by putting it on your weapon by 8%, so good spellblade weapon. Increases sneak attack damage by 22%, good dagger charm. Increases max health by 6%, just cuz. Weapon just does more damage for the Starborn egg. That's just good. She's got a lot of good shit. Yeah, I'll take that. She hasn't... Oh, that's expensive as fuck. But it also gives you +1 skill point permanently for the rest of the game. This is not a temporary buff. Also, she's got a ring. Damn, raises athletics by 20. It's only 600. So if I buy this and buy this... You know what I could do real quick? I could level up and get the ability that makes me...
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? We haven't talked to Arthur for a minute. Let's go somewhere quiet. Oh, interesting. Parkour. Huh. Why was there a parkour path here? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm a pretty mixed build right now because I like the stats in this game. It's not often I find games where I really, really, really like the stats for the characters, but I like the attributes in this game a lot. I liked it. You know, you got your classic strength, endurance, dexterity as your physical stats, but then having one magic stat and breaking up the what otherwise would be like a luck stat into practicality and perception is really cool. Practicality being a stat is really cool because it just implies the idea that, like, yes, a very practical person who is just like no nonsense, good with their hands, good at making things or selling things or talking to people is way more interesting to me than something like charisma. Like the idea of someone's personality influencing how good they are at certain stuff, or being practical enough to like lower the cost of stamina or mana when they're attacking and fighting because they're just good at it. And perception being a major stat is always a bonus to me because I love perception. It would definitely be my highest stat in any RPG. I have super high perception. So anyway, I've been balancing out having like dexterity, strength, endurance, practicality, and perception. If I put one more point in practicality, I can wear that screaming armor with no problems, which would be great. Hmm. Three points available. That's huge. Did I consume the ashes I got from her? Or did I even buy them? I did not buy them. I considered it and didn't. I've got a lot of leveling up to do. We'll do that in just a moment. Am I still rocking my axe? Yup. Something feels off in here. Shh, quiet. Probably shouldn't rob this family blind, actually. Let's just chill for a minute and take a look downstairs. Oh, they have a safe. Interestingly, their front door is closed off, though. And they have multiple chests back here. The Avalon Crimes, Volume 63. Uh-huh. Intriguing. The Avalon Crimes, number 63, Special Edition, The Bloodbound Brothers. Thorn and Bran, known to our readers as the Bloodbound Brothers, each command their own band of outlaws operating in the southern reaches of Avalon. Though bound by blood, the two haven't spoken in years. Their gangs work separately, and tension between them is plain as day. Thorn, the elder brother, has earned a reputation as a brutal and unpredictable leader who solves problems with brute force. He's behind some of the bloodiest raids on South Warden patrols, often leaving the bodies of soldiers out in the open. A message written in gore, meant to make others tremble. Was that one of the reasons the captain of the Horns of the South ordered the gates of the keep sealed? Bran, the younger of the two, is known for his cunning. He's built influence through backroom deals and carefully chosen allies. Rarely seen drawing a blade himself, he prefers to let others do the dirty work, making it difficult for authorities to pin anything directly on him. Rumor has it he's involved in the cultivation and trade of ether bloom, a plant used in ether bloom, a plant used in small doses for healing, but dangerously addictive in larger quantities. Sources say Thorn doesn't hide his envy of Bran's success. Some claim he's deliberately stirring conflict to undermine his brother's position and reclaim dominance in the southern underworld. There's no open war between them yet, but the situation is volatile. One wrong move and this family feud could erupt into full-blown bloodshed. Is there anyone bold enough to stop the rising hunger of the bloodbound brothers? Whispers suggest that Camelot has placed a hefty bounty on their heads, though no bounty hunter has stepped forward. Frankly, we're not surprised. The brothers are notorious for their savagery. Then again, perhaps it won't be a sword from outside that ends them. Perhaps it'll be each other. Subscribe the Avalon Crimes at your local merchant today. A strong box, huh? So where's the family that lives here, I wonder? I feel kind of bad robbing them blind, I guess. I don't know them. It's weird that their only entrance is upstairs. Eepy baby. Ah, shit, it's nighttime. Well, that means the shops are probably closed, but I can get a little parkour done while I'm here. I'm gonna try to make this leap onto that chest over there. No, I tried. Wait a minute. Here's a shopkeeper. Hey!
Coming back to me, I see.
Oh, he can teach me to make better arrows. Actually, that's pretty. 1,000 gold, though, for that? Oh, God. Maybe I'll just take this one and learn to make iron arrows and stuff. Because my arrows right now aren't great. Titanium would be great. I do know how to make the bone arrows, but the bone arrows, I don't know if I'm going to be able to easily, like, get the materials needed to actually make those arrows. Actually, before I sell all this stuff, let me buy back that. I'm going to buy back all of these for the price I sold it at to see if I feel like...
I envy.
To see if I feel like leveling up and learning the skills that allow me to be a better salesman. What do you have to say to me, Mr. Arthur? Now you guys get to hear King Arthur's voice. The men here. What do you think happened?
I have no idea. The men here's were Merlin and Nimue's domain. I was mostly just relieved they worked. Although I've always felt an odd sense of familiarity.
I'm like 90% sure this dude's like got some of the four dwellers' blood in him.
We now wield the four dweller.
Like one of your ancestors clearly was a four dweller.
Why and how? That's beyond even my understanding. But tell me, are you well? You were unconscious for a while.
I feel fine. No need to worry. Or I feel like I don't know who I am anymore. Don't pretend you care. Or you don't know. I'm going to say that first. Like you can't just tell how I'm doing.
I'm not inside your mind. I can watch, and sometimes I can help, but nothing more than that. Your feelings, your pain, they're yours alone. I cannot take them from you, nor shield you from them.
I really like that the writers considered how suspicious you would be of this character.
Idle. This helplessness feels unsettling at times.
I bet it is strange being a watcher and not a doer for once in your life, infinite life. So, I could say I'm fine, no need to worry. Oh, little lady. Oh, tuck your little head upside down. What a show you're putting on. What a show you're putting on. I'm fine, no need to worry, or I feel like I don't even know who I am anymore. Don't pretend you care. I would lie in this circumstance.
Good. That's good. You're admirably resilient. You remind me of some of my knights.
You mean like Sewell Firstfoot, who you took advantage of?
Helped me to build Avalon. Never surrendering, never backing down. We may not have chosen each other's company, but I'm glad it's you I ended up traveling with.
Thanks, man. I've got a bad martyr complex. I'm sure you like that in your friends. What do you think of Lord Yvain?
Well, the apple has fallen far from the tree. I don't see the air of Palamedes in him. His ancestor was a ruler devoted to his people. He was even capable of defying me when the situation called for it. I always respected him for that. And Yvain, I see a man trying to please everyone. That is the gravest sin a leader can commit.
Damn.
Decisions are never easy, but they must be made.
That's quite the take, brother.
I see that the current lord is trying to delay that moment, and I fear it's his people who will suffer most because of his indecision.
I don't know, dude. Your hasty decisions ended up with a lot of consequences for this land.
I just hope Palamedes' bloodline wasn't diluted by the carelessness of one of Yvain's foremothers.
Uh-huh. Anyway, let's level up a bit, shall we? So, Attributes. We know we want one more in practicality to be able to wear that armor. The good news is it also boosts the price of my sold goods quite a bit. I'm now up to 60% increased price on goods sold. Unfortunately, bought goods are still at 100%, so that's not as good. But I get a huge bonus to my alchemy, my cooking, and my handcrafting goods, which is awesome because that also means my blacksmith stuff. Now, I could go up on perception again. I could finally jump up the final point I need in strength up to 10, which is probably the move because there's some hand axes that require 10 strength. And then I want to say I'm going to bump endurance or dexterity from here. Noshire, thank you for being an Axel. Welcome in. Thank you. Me love attack speed. My range damage is actually pretty fucking solid too because my dexterity is so high. It's not as good as my melee damage, but it's good. So weak spot damage and critical damage are different. Oh, practicality's weak spot damage. So that's like being practical enough to go to like swing at the head, swing at the neck, swing at the eyes. It's like the idea that your character is like careful or wise enough to know where to strike an enemy to make it hurt most, versus perception, which is more like your character gets the drop on the opponent and gets them when they're unprepared. So sneak attack and weak spot and critical hit damage are different. And sneak attack's different from all of those. Sneak attack increases your damage by a whopping 300% if you can get the drop on your opponent. Where crit damage is like a chance to get a deep bite or a deep hit. It's just a raw roll, I think. But weak spot is like headshots and aimed hits. Hey, Mellow Pillow, thank you for the congratulations. Aurelia, I like it a lot so far. I think it's really cool. Man, higher weight limit and more stamina is always great, though. I love stamina regen. Stamina regen is so good. I think I'll take dexterity just in case, because there's some weapons I want from dexterity. It also makes me a little quieter, which is important for getting some sort of value out of my sneak attack damage, because right now I'm definitely not that quiet. Also, it bumps me almost to... I'm almost multiplying my attack speed by 150, which would be great. That was someone mowing. Sure, we'll do this. Okay, now let's take a look at our skill trees. I think there was something in here I was considering doing. Like, if I do this, I sell items at 20% more profit. I could bump this up to 40%, which would make it so I'm actually selling items at like 200% of their value. Technically, you could bump this to 80%, which means you're selling them for an insane amount. Yeah, thanks for 7 months. Oh, dude, your own armor being reduced weight is so cool, but by the time you get to this capstone, I feel like you're going to be like finding so much legendary gear you might not be using that. Last we did something. I think I decided to actually put points into armor for once. I think I went for what did I go for? I put 1 point into something. Oh, it was armor. Yeah, I put a point into armor. That's pretty cool. Endurance increases your melee damage by 1% per point. I would love armor weight thresholds. That would be awesome. This is also awesome if you're going full heavy tank set. The practicality trees are all really cool. This is just a really cool tree. Perception's also very cool. Anyway, let's do this one. Because there's a lot of stuff I want to buy and sell. Oh, she left. Oh, no. I might go get her a little treat and lure her back in a minute. We'll see. This would put me up to almost 100% sellback price, which is kind of incredible, actually. Money being your ultimate power is so funny. Your potions require 50% less alcohol. So good. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. I'm gonna go try and get a treat for a little lady. I'll be back. You stay on the screen for a minute. Just vibe. Let's go. Yeah. Little treat for a little lady. Okay. Okay, what we're doing? Oh yeah, that's right. We were deciding if we want to put more points into this or not. If I put points into this, I could buy more right now. But if I put points into this, I can make more. And this will allow me to catch up on potion making, which I'm struggling with at the moment. I think this is arguably better in the long run. Now we rest until daylight so that hopefully all the shopkeepers will pop up. Here we go. I haven't talked to most of these shopkeepers, so this should be interesting. The little lady on her little perch.
Powders,
yeah,
ointments,
she's having a good time.
Something for wounds, poisons, something to keep you on your feet through the night and help you survive the cold. And all of it made by my own hands. With science. No tricks, no vile spells.
Vile spells? Wow, that's a little rude.
Yes, all magic is a scam. An illusion that pretends to give you something but always takes more in return. My elixirs work because they're based on knowledge and experience, not some
I like the Rui peeking out from behind her.
Anyway, go ahead and
Elliot, thank you for being exceptional!
I've laid it all out. Why the magical plague must be wiped from
Holy
Avalon.
moly. Thank you, and welcome back. Hi. Hi. Oh, ooh. He's got witch hunter gear. That's cool, but it relies on spirituality, which is magic. That's crazy. This is awesome. A magic anti-magic set. Druid's Bane coat, Druid's Bane greaves, Druid's Bane boots, Druid's Bane hat, Druid's Bane gauntlets. That's so cool, dude. Thank you for being exceptional. Welcome back, gamer. We did it. We hit 100K. Seriously, like, look at how cool this set is. And look at the way it beats down magic users. Like this, for example, if you deal damage to enemies that use magic, you restore 50% of the damage you do as your own mana. But while wearing this, that's the only way you can get mana back, is by taking it from enemies. Increases all damage you deal by 15%. It's doubled against enemies that use magic. But again, you cannot regenerate mana on your own. Receiving magical damage restores all of your dodges. Receiving magic damage restores 30% of that damage as stamina. Holy shit. Increases your mana shield by 50%. So 50% of your magic can be used as like a shield. That's so cool, man. Hello, cat. Who is this on the bottom right? Up there, that one, that's the streamer. I'm the streamer's pet. Anyway, cool. Hey, man, will you buy my old gear? I just got really good at selling it. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. That's the money I want to see. Cool, man. Thanks. Also, I can wear this now as like a full set, so I could probably put the Revenant's ribcage away for now. Though it is a lot of bonus damage, like a lot of bonus damage. Always knew you were a cat boy. How dare you? You like that treat? Is that good, little lady? What do you think? Was it pretty tasty? Did you clean the bowl? Good job. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put that bowl in the sink because I don't want her to kick it off. Don't come over. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? She said, I'm done. I am done with League of Legends. Understandable. Well, I hope she liked her treat. It's a time. Does it mean it's time to channel your inner Rolexus? One of you needs to go through this game as Clifford Rolexus and get to this point and get the Witch Hunter gear. All right, I'll be back. Stupid Cupid, I will lay you on the chopping block and hit you with my plus 387% weak spot damage when I cleave your head from your shoulders in Minecraft. Thanks for the soup, though. Be right back. I gotta go put this in the sink. Guess who's back again? More likely than you think. All right, so that's pretty good money. Let's see if there's anything we want to buy from him. I mean, I really want this Witch Hunter set just because it has so much fucking aura. But look at how expensive it is, dude. This guy sells this for 8,000. That's more than all of the money I've ever earned. This is 6,000. This is 4,000. This is 6,000. This is 4,000. Money was nothing to me until recently, but getting into this new area, money is suddenly at a premium. I want that powder she has, and I'm gonna buy it.
See you.
I want that powder. +1 skill points permanently is too good to pass up. Sorry. We're never getting a home. I want to get a home as much as the next guy, but it's expensive, man. And also, I don't know where the house is in this area. I've looked around, and nothing seems to be an abandoned home.
Oi, you. You're new here, aren't you?
Oh, this guy, dude. Listen, shut up. I've already been in your camp. I literally went to your camp in the middle of the night. I sniffed your captain's fucking, like, boy smell. You're fine. You can let me pass. I didn't kill him. He'd be dead by now. Why? Something wrong?
No, sorry. It's just that we don't see many new faces around here. Just us and the locals and, well, if you haven't noticed yet, they're not the friendliest bunch.
They seem friendly enough to me.
Do they? Then maybe we're all just sick of looking at each other. I'm sure they're not all bad. This must all be quite hard for them. But it's not like I want to be here either. I've got a pregnant wife waiting for me at home, and they won't even let me buy a book for her.
Ouch. A book?
Yeah, about birthing and labour and whatnot. It's going to be our first, you see, so my wife's worried sick. I wanted to send it to her to ease her mind, you know?
Oh.
But that Del Rita wench chased me out of her bookshop and won't let me back in.
Del Rita owns a bookshop here? Why were you chased out?
Because she hates Camelotians.
Sure.
I know the folks ain't exactly happy about us being here, but Vrel? She's Del Rita. They're taught to hate us from birth. That's all there is to it.
Is that all there is to it?
I know, right? And here I thought I'd seen everything. I was sure they didn't even know how to read. Anyway, Vrel seems to hate my guts.
Let me guess, you want me to buy the book for you?
Well, could you? I'd be really grateful. Just don't tell her it's for me. She won't sell it to you otherwise. Please, I'll pay you back. I'll even throw in something extra. Please, for my wife.
I'll think about it.
Great. That's great. I'll be waiting right here.
I didn't see a bookshop. That makes me wonder. Maybe there is a section of the village I haven't seen yet.
Roll out on your journey, will you?
Whoa. That must be the shield of Pelagius that I need. Cool. And that's definitely the good guy, King Arthur, who is definitely a good guy. So who the fuck is this? Oh, is that a Four Dweller maybe? I think that's a Four Dweller. Cool. And that's the Lady of the Lake? Morgan? Ooh, piece of candy. Hope they don't mind. Those are mine now. Another crumbling tower. Is this where, yep, Filth is? Ah, and there's the All-Mother statue. Cool. Oh. One of the rare instances of a building I'm not allowed in. Wulfric's house, huh? much here. There's just so many houses in this town, dude. There's so much to explore. I could spend an entire, like, stream just wandering the houses in here. So, who are you, my friend?
You see all these people? Men hear this, men hear that. The weirdness is coming. The Red Death is raging. Camelot will eat your children.
I like your foppish hat.
They scream and run around like headless chickens. But in the end, they all kick the bucket just the same. Am I wrong?
Uh-huh. Can't blame people for being afraid these days, so it's better to smoke ether bloom and wait for oh, this guy's addicted to ether bloom. Interesting. Nah, you got a point.
So, someone here still has their head on straight, eh? And here I thought everyone was living off nothing but fear and foolishness.
Thank you, Fuji Plate.
Oh, but not for us. For us, ether bloom, hey?
Uh-huh. So, hey, man, you got an interesting hat on.
Interesting. I call it bloody stupid. I traded some noble brat for it. Give him a bow. He said he'd need it when Camelot tries to take the men here by force.
Interesting.
Poor fool thinks that's what matters. You can't explain it to someone like that. If you think it's stupid, why did you take it, eh? Exactly because it's stupid. One look at it, and my face lights up. Life's bloody dumb. We pull serious faces and pretend it's not, while the gods fart on us from above and burst out laughing.
Sure,
So I
that's
just join in.
Optimistic nihilism, brother. I can respect that. So what'd you do before being addicted to your drugs or whatever?
Before I took up smoking full time, I was Yvain's huntsman.
Oh.
Oh, don't look at me like that. It's true.
That's why you traded a bow.
Hunted game every day. Now and then, I organised proper ceremonies for the Lord and his court. Oh, you should have seen it. Special garments, dogs, falcons, nobles everywhere. And me in front, leading, teaching. Ha ha. Oh, those were the good days.
So why don't you do it anymore?
The men here's weakened. The forest's got less game. And there's more filth crawling out of the weirdness. So Yvain called off the hunts. Too dangerous. That bastard, with those words, he took away the greatest joy I had. So I thought, sod it. And now I sit here and indulge the second greatest joy.
Interesting.
As long as you're breathing, you can still smoke or fall in love.
That's beautiful, Wolfric.
Ah! Oh.
Well, enjoy, I guess. Smoke your way through the apocalypse, friend. Have fun. Will I be watching the state of play? I'll probably watch a rebroadcast of it, but I don't think I'll watch it live now. Ooh, hospital. Talbots. Who's this guy? He's always down here. This is the guy. This is the Shadowblade house. Requires Shadowblade's key. This is the guy who was working on this house a minute ago. He was like hammering that window. I think he's probably a builder of some sort. I'll talk to him in just a second. May as well talk to most of the townspeople, gather up as many quests as I can. I also wanted to try to turn in the frog thing, which means I need to see if I have more frog skin in my stash, which is by the inn. Oh, this must be the bookshop. Oh, Vrel's bookstore. Okay. Do you guys want to wrap up the quest with this guard real quick and see what his real deal is and prove that he's probably not as innocent as he's pretending? Why not? Also, they might have skill books in here, which is good, if I can afford them. Oh. Bit of an artist, are you, Vrel? Oh, hello. Imran. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see they have their own lusty Argonian maid. Beautiful Liliana in the Chamber of Ecstasy. Beautiful Liliana in the Dalriata captivity. You carry this slop in your Dalriata? That's interesting. Beautiful Liliana in the Lustful Marquise. Beautiful Liliana in the Lustful Marquise. Volume 2. Oh, it was popular enough to get a Volume 2. Beautiful Liliana in the Dungeons of Perversion. Beautiful Liliana returns to the Chamber of Ecstasy. Okay, so we get a recap of Book 1, or at least a return to Book 1. Beautiful Liliana and the Forbidden Pleasure. Beautiful Liliana and the Lustful Marquise, Volume 2 again. You ordered 2 of those. Interesting. 3 of those? That must be really popular. Fairy tales and folk tales. This place seems kind of glum for a bookstore. But anyway. What do queens wear? Good question. All right, Varel.
Welcome to Varel's bookshop.
Hey.
No reading without buying. And if you're here for porn, kindly leave before you start.
Well, hold on. You have that whole bookshelf of porn. What are you talking about? You mean people were doing more than just reading? Here?
Aye. Look, I don't begrudge anybody their reading habits. Each to their own. But some things should be kept private.
Okay. So, you're Dalriata.
Aye. Not only can I read, I can even make recommendations. Imagine that. So, if you have a joke to tell, don't bother. I'm pretty sure I've heard them all.
Okay. Oh, I've got one. A Dalriata walks into a bookshop. No. A Dalriata owning a bookshop. Isn't that quite a rare sight?
Perhaps it is. But you'd think that so-called civilized people would accept it with mere grace.
Yeah, you'd think.
Hearing the same crude comments over and over again makes me feel like I've never left the training grounds. Then there are the braver ones who tell me I'm not welcome here. Hell, it's just like talking to my sister.
Damn.
They all have more in common than they think. Although mostly it's just prejudice.
Yeah. Classic. So, sounds like there's no love lost between you and your tribe, huh?
They're no bad. I know it might sound like I was some poor, misunderstood girl with unusual interests, but that wasn't the case. I was a rightful member of the tribe, and believe me, I didn't get my name for nothing. My father made sure of it. I just wasn't my sister. Funnily enough, she was the one who saw it as a problem. Vran believed that my lack of ambition to be the top Volker warrior somehow made her look bad. Every time I went to the temple to read in peace, she was on my ass about it. Until one day, she yelled at me to either step up or get the hell out of her tribe. You can guess the rest.
Yeah, I met Vran.
Oh, great. How's she doing? Still on her path to becoming the pinnacle of tribal perfection?
She's alright. A little clipped, a little annoying. She joined One Eye. She's dead. I'm sorry. She's not dead, is she? I think she joined One Eye. I don't think she's dead. Did I kill Vran? No, I didn't. She just joined One Eye.
Huh. Of course she did. It doesn't surprise me that she decided to join a fanatic. Though it is amusing that she chose one capable of using compound sentences. She never believed in the power of words. But perhaps that's exactly why she ended up following a man who fed her beautiful lies.
Huh. So does that mean you're nameless now?
I am no sure. When they decide to kick you out and take your name, they make a whole ceremony of it. But I left pretty much the moment my sister stopped yelling. You don't have to be there for it though. Vran might have been pissed off enough to go through with it. So, maybe. I don't really care. I'm not going to stop using my name just because my little sister told me to.
Yeah, fair enough. I agree. Anyway, how'd you end up here in Kunad?
This shop belonged to my late husband. We met on the road.
Ah.
I was a mercenary hired to protect the caravan. He was a fine older gentleman, fascinated with a Del Rita lass who shared his love for books. It was a lethal combination for my poor heart. We didn't get near enough years together, but we were happy. We didn't have much family left, and they couldn't care less about this place, so he left it all to me.
Huh. So why are you staying here then?
Well, I can't just take the shop and hitch it to a cart, can I? Although I suppose that might be more or less what I need today. I didn't hate living here, you know. It was fine when my husband was still alive. I even thought people were starting to warm up to me. And then he died, and the respect died with him. And then Camelot arrived. Everything just went downhill for there.
Classic. That sucks, man. Hey, I didn't know how to make those. Don't want your crime book. Don't care about the Stone Wardens right now. I didn't know how to make that. Bunch of porn books. Interesting. I noticed she doesn't actually have the book this guy was talking about. Unless I have to talk to her about it. Who are you, man? Hello?
Oh, forgive the mess. I didn't really have much choice about where to set up my things. Normally I'd be in a tavern, but... well, it looks like the tavern is closed until further notice. That means Varel's bookshop is the only place where I can read and work in peace.
Hey, man, who are you?
Oh, of course, my apologies. I'm Imran. My thoughts tend to drift far from the present. I'm a scholar of sorts, though not the kind that hides behind walls of parchment.
Oh, he's an archaeologist, sort of.
Seek out traces of what was lost. Ruins, relics, anything older than old. And yes, I'm a Pict. Not many of us wander these lands, I know. Staying in one place isn't exactly in my nature. So I travel, I learn, I dig through the bones of the world hoping to find something more ancient than mankind.
This might be my first encounter with a Pict, actually. I thought the Dalriatha were sort of a stand-in for like both Scottish culture and Pict culture in this mythology, but I suppose they're two separate cultures, which is interesting. So, what are you working on?
If you're asking out of politeness, let's just leave it at this. I thank you for your interest, but I won't give an answer. Trust me. I could talk the hind leg off a donkey. No need to waste time on such things.
I mean, I'm actually curious.
Wow. That's really kind of...
It was nice of him to say, like, I'm warning you, I talk a lot. That was cool,
I
man.
managed to get my hands on a certain book. Well, once a book. Now it's just a pile of loose pages. However, these are some truly fascinating...
I also do that when people ask me things out of politeness. I'm like, are you sure you want to hear about it? Because, like, I'm really going to talk about it.
Incredible, right? But what's even more astonishing is the content. This man describes encounters with people who knew nothing of King Arthur or the homelands. Nothing at all. Do you understand what that suggests?
That Avalon might have been home to the Dalriatha before King Arthur?
Ah, I'll tell you. It's so exciting. I suspect Avalon may have already been inhabited by a race similar to us, long before our arrival. I've traveled across much of the island, and I've come across some mentions of the people of Farpoint, a place far in the northernmost reaches of Avalon. Few have ever ventured there.
And what would those people of Farpoint be doing in the south? What about the weirdness of shrouding the entire island before we got here? Actually, let's ask what they were doing in the south first.
Perhaps the weirdness started to gather and ruin their crops, or made hunting more dangerous. Or maybe it was some sort of conflict that forced them to seek a new place on the island. Or perhaps they simply had a nomadic spirit. It's hard to say with the scraps of information I've managed to gather so far.
What about the weirdness?
And so, my friend, here we are, staring down the question, or rather the flood of questions that wouldn't leave me alone. Many Picts I've known have prolonged contact with the weirdness. I thought it was just them, a bunch of lunatics, who first dared to embrace that strange force. And what if it was the first men who knew how to live alongside the weirdness? And think about it. If we could uncover how they did it, the possibilities would be endless. It could change everything.
So, what are you planning to do now?
For now, I'm trying to pull together more valuable information from these writings. But honestly, I feel like I'm hitting a wall. I won't uncover anything new just sitting here. And unfortunately, I'm stuck here for the time being. I got injured on my way to Connacht, and I'm not quite back to my full strength yet.
What about your injury?
Oh, don't worry about that, really. It's more of a, let's call it an occupational hazard rather than an actual ailment.
Sure.
I have to give myself some time and everything will settle back into place. I'll be as fit as a fiddle, or whatever it is you say here. Yes, something like that.
Did some of your organs get misplaced by the weirdness, bud? What's going on? Where do you want to go?
The Grotto of First Men. That tribal scribe detailed where it should be located. And I'm assuming you're asking for a reason, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll go for you.
I'd love to go there myself, but this is a matter of some importance to me. I don't want to wait for this one. So, if you're one of those bold souls who take such ventures, I'd be more than willing to entrust this task
That's kind of you. Sure, I'll find it.
Truly excellent. I'm deeply obliged, my friend. Here are the notes. They should guide you to the location. Return swiftly, and more importantly, safely. I'll eagerly be awaiting your return.
Hey, bud. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, my big man. Come here. You want to sit over here for a minute? Wow. Yeah, that's a good spot for you. Yeah, that's a good baby. That's a good baby. No. No. You can't walk on my desk. You got to stay there or down. No. Wow. So polite. So demure. Look at you. Wow. Look at you, baby. You baby? What are you doing? Whoosh. Wow. So charming. Aren't you so charming? Oh, hi, Pollux. Pollux came looking for Arcturus. He's right there, bud. He's right here. Okay. He's right there. Listen, let me finish getting my quests, all right, Pollux? Chill. I'm almost done. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, that's a bad kitty. All right, fair enough. Pollux, do you want to go over there? Yeah. You're okay. Everything's fine. Up. What do you think you're doing? There he is. It's a baby. Oh, all right, fine. Damn, he don't care. He don't care. He said not interested. All right, fair enough, bud. Anyway, you mentioned you were looking for lost places. Is there anything like that around here?
I once heard a legend of a mysterious chapel that appears only to those it chooses. Many adventurers have gone to seek it, but I've never heard of anyone returning to tell the tale.
Well,
some say it holds a sacred spring.
Sounds like it appears to anybody, but it kills them immediately.
Others say it is a passage to the very bottom of the sea, the domain of the Lord of the Seas himself.
I gotta go there. The Sea Lord asked me to go to the bottom of the ocean.
Proof of either claim.
Do you know anything about the situation in Connacht?
The place seems to attract trouble. Not a good place, then. I'd run out of breath listing all the things that plague this place. And I haven't even been here that long. Of all the misfortunes these poor people are facing, I'd wager the men here is the gravest of them. The Red Death, troubling as it is, seems manageable, at least with the intervention of the priests. But the weirdness, shoot. If the men here goes out, these people will face a far greater peril than any sickness or human form of conflict.
Says you. Anyway, what can you tell me about Varel?
I heard she was a Dalariata who runs a bookshop in Connacht. I was a bit apprehensive about meeting her. I thought I'd find someone overly rattled and stripped of her own cultural heritage. But Varel, she's different. And I admire her work that she even bothers to do it. Sometimes it feels like people have lost all interest in discovery, whether it's the kind found in verses or the kind waiting out there in the wide world.
That's beautiful, buddy. Hey, thanks for the quest. Real quick, some dude. Okay. I guess I have to go talk to that guard again if I want to get Varel to sell the books. I'll probably have to be like, I'll go get your book. I wish I could talk to her about him before I agree to the quest, though. That would be nice. Oh, well. Anyway, why don't we try to get this shop opened up real quick? There's also this last guy I haven't talked to. I think he's the last shopkeeper. He's whoever sells the stuff here, which I think is mostly just grains and goods, which makes it even weirder that he's carrying like a full, like, two-handed sword on his back. Are you a farmer?
There. Looking for solid, affordable gear? You've come to the right place. Ah, but where are my manners? I'm Alwyn, and you, my dear stranger, look like you're in dire need of a resupply.
I am! You seem pretty chipper.
Well, the men here doesn't seem to be on the verge of dying anymore, and with the Camelocians around, business is booming. The longer they stick around,
that's some
with
nice armor.
Nothing to spend their coin on.
I mean, it's torn up, but the scroll work is great.
It's a bit of a shame I'll have to delay visiting my brother at the Horns of the South, but he'll understand. He always says he can't leave his stall for even a single day.
Cool, man. What do you got? Red Shield Commander's Armor. Where did you get that? Where did you get that? A weird lantern. 10 weird lanterns? 300 coins. I'll take the ale because I can use that to make potions. Anyway, now we've met all the shopkeepers. The last thing I need to do, I'm just making sure I'm talking to everybody that can be talked to as an NPC. Okay, and I've already seen all this is hospital, right? Hospital, yeah. I haven't been in the hospital yet, but I'm trying to get all the NPCs talked to so I can pick up all the quests available to me. Yeah. Cool. Oh. Oh. My legs. Just seeing if there's anything up here. Doing a little second story work. You know how it is. Okay, and I've been in here. I haven't talked to this construction guy yet, this Abner dude. Unless he's that shopkeeper. Is this the arrow guy? No.
How can I help?
I'm looking for Arden Shadowblade. Are you him?
Oh, no. Are you one of those people obsessed with my son?
Oh my god, his son really is just an influencer.
We don't accept visitors. Goodbye.
I am Shadowblade's greatest admirer. Son? You don't look that old. Wait, how old is Arden?
I'm sorry, but I don't share any information about Arden. I'd appreciate it if you left
Little
him alone.
lady, you cannot just step on my PC, you freak. Listen, I need to talk to him. His books are dangerous.
Dangerous? Those almanacs he writes about armor? Are we talking
He
about
really
the
is
same books?
XXX Shadowblade XXX. Arden isn't an armorer. He doesn't know what he's talking about. There's a bounty on his head, and I was sitting here to collect it. There's a bounty on his head. He pissed off some real blacksmiths. People are using books to make his books to make armor and dying.
Wait, I never thought. I mean, I knew Arden's books were out there, but I always figured they were just collecting dust.
No, dude, he's got idiots who think he's the coolest writer in the universe.
Use those to make actual armor. By the gods, he's not an armorer. He's just a boy with his nose in a book.
You're publishing his work. Stop playing dumb. You must have known he's famous. Or didn't you see this coming? You must have known the risk when you let the merchants take his work.
Now that you say it, I suppose I should have known. When those merchants from Timberwall came asking for more of Arden's work, I should have realized something was off. They weren't just interested in making a few copies.
Nah, dude, they're mass producing that shit.
Mother, help me. I let it happen. I thought... I just wanted him to feel... I don't know, recognized. I never stopped to think how serious it might all become. That someone would actually try to make armor based on his advice. I should have thought of it then. Should have seen the risk. But no, I just thought it'd be a little bit of coin. A bit of pride for Arden. Now look at the mess I've caused. Go inside. Speak with my son if you want. I'd be grateful if you could try to explain this to him.
All right, the Shadow Blade's key. This should be good. Let's go talk this kid out of being an idiot, shall we? Oh, nice house. Sheesh. It would be a kid in a nice house writing this shit, thinking he knows more about armor than actual armor smiths. Hey, kid. Oh, you don't live in your dad's basement, do you? You do. All right. Hey, kid. I gotta, hold on. We gotta put on our tough cop vibe. Wait a minute. It's important that we scare this kid. Nah, we gotta look, yeah, we gotta look real dark and dangerous.
My father let you in? He never lets anyone through.
What's up, Arden?
I don't get visitors. Ever. You must be important. What could you possibly want with me?
You do realize you're quite the legend, right? Or you got a huge following, or what made you interested in armor? Or you need to stop writing. Your books are dangerous. Let's learn a little bit more about the kid first, shall we? What made you so interested in armor?
The Knights of the Round Table. I used to read all about their adventures, and I'd always get stuck on the paths when they described armor. What type of steel was it? What kind of joints did it use? How did it move with the body? I needed to know how all the pieces fit together. Knights are impressive, yes, but what really caught my interest was how their armor worked. It's not just about charging into battle like people think. There's a logic to it. A system. I suppose the stories of adventure and heroism are part of it too. But armor. A knight can't fight if his armor doesn't fit exactly right. And there's something satisfying about that kind of precision.
Sure. I don't think I want to tell this kid he's famous. That might get him in his get into his head. Or it might scare him if he realizes how much his shit's getting out there. Depends on how nervous he is, I guess. Like, for some people, telling them they've got a bunch of people who are interested in their work would scare him off of it. But I don't know if this is that type of person. It seems like he was excited that I was allowed through, so maybe he would be happy about that. And we don't want him to be happy. We want him to stop writing those damn books. He's getting people killed. I'm gonna say this one because it might be able to be spun in an aggressive way, depending on how I say it. You got a huge following.
That's surprising. It's not like I'm telling tales of great heroes or battles. I just write what I see, what I think about the craft. I don't understand why people would admire me for that.
Oh no.
I'm not even a real armorer.
Oh no.
It's not like I'm some master craftsman people should.
It's not even his fault. He's literally a React slop guy.
I was making it clear how beautiful the process is.
Oh no. Fuck. Oh, he's just a fanboy of armor. People are taking his word for gospel. Oh no, it's not even his fault. People are just being dumb. Your writing style is pretty convincing, kid.
It's just how the words come out when I write. I didn't think it mattered all that much, as long as the ideas were clear.
Kid. I'm sorry people are stupid and are making armor based off your fanfiction novels, but, no, you're quite the legend.
That doesn't make any sense to me. I just write about armor smithing. I mean, I know my
Yeah, it always comes down to the people trying to make money. It's always the capitalism, brother. It's the merchants who tried to make profit off of his writing.
Anyone would care that much.
Anyway, you need to stop writing, man. Your books are dangerous.
How could writing about armor smithing be dangerous? I don't understand. I'm not telling anyone to go into battle with the things I make. I'm just documenting the process. The way I see
It's not necessarily your fault, kid. People are just dumb.
It's no different than a chronicler writing about wars or knights. Their words don't cause harm. My books, they're meant to show how beautiful armor smithing is. I love the craft, the intricacies, the details. Why should that be dangerous?
Your advice isn't practical. People are following it, but it's incomplete. Or the armorers are furious because your books make their craft look easy to other people. Or people don't realize you're just experimenting. They see your books as expert knowledge. Listen, there's a bounty on your head, so you need to stop. I'm gonna say people don't realize that you're just experimenting, dude. They see your books as expert knowledge.
But that doesn't make sense. Why would they trust me more than actual armorers?
That's the power of words, baby. Sometimes if you speak emphatically or sound convincing, people think you're more of an authority.
Over the words of someone who's been working metal their whole life.
I agree, kid. It's not your fault.
I thought they'd see it for what it is. Just the way I understand things. It's not meant to replace real experience. I'm perplexed. How could anyone think that?
People see your name on a printed work and they just assume you're an authority automatically, or the moment your book's at the market, people stopped questioning your methods. I think in this case, I'm going to say that people just tend to assume authority out of written works, but that's just going to convince the kid he should never write again, which is a bit of a bummer. I'm still going to say that. Hopefully we can just convince him to learn more about the smithing process itself and maybe take up smithing instead of, like, writing about it without the knowledge.
But I never said I was a master. Just because my books are printed doesn't make me an expert.
I get it, kid. I understand. We're going back and forth.
Figuring things out. It doesn't make sense to put so much faith in someone who's still learning. They should know better. I hear what you say, but it doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, little lady's been hanging out today. She's being very cute.
I didn't ask for people to treat my books like they're the law.
Pollux and Arcturus also made a cameo.
I just wanted to share my ideas.
Also, hi, blew up.
If I stop now, then what was the point of everything I've done?
No, I was one perception off. I'm so close. Ah! Listen, how about putting a disclaimer that you have no real knowledge of the craft? I could have got this kid to be a smith, man. Thank you for the congrats on the 100K. Thank you. Thank you. Don't you kiss those stinky little Rusaders, though. This is like when people ask streamers for advice on serious stuff and take it to scripture. It really, really, really is. Oh, God, I wish I could have asked you to write to Osbrith, dude. He probably would have helped you. He's a cool guy, and he's a good smith. Fuck, man. How about...
That would be practical. If I just say up front that it's not finished, people won't make the mistake of thinking it's expert advice. Yes, that might solve the problem. I can still write what I want, and they'll have no reason to misinterpret it. Please, tell my father to contact my publisher. I'm too busy right now to talk to him. And later I might
That's a true
forget.
creative. You could tell that he's a creative from the way he acts about things. Listen, here's the thing. I'm gonna see if I can like load my save before I walk in here. That would be super cool. I can. What if I load my save, right? And then I just put my 1 skill point in. I want him to be able to write to Osbrith. The kid's he's not a bad kid. I think he deserves it. And then we'll speed run that conversation again. Okay. Oh, sheesh. I actually can't. I thought, oh, it's just a skill point. I thought it was an attribute point. I'm always going to be one off. Fuck. I didn't realize the powder I bought from that lady was an skill point, not an attribute point. Fuck. I could leave the quest sit and come back. If you guys remember to remind me that I need to put another point into perception, we could do that. Damn it. Halvard says, any temporary plus perception buffs? Maybe. Nathaniel, thank you for 29 months. I'll be a Ruzader. I just got home, but congrats on 100k on Pride Month. Crimzon woke, the wokest holostar. That's what they call me. Also, I pull up the hair on your Nui to look at his big ass forehead. Please don't look at his big forehead. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. Leave him alone. Stop. Stop. Getting better stuff out of my food would be kind of big, actually. Man, that's annoying. Let me see if I have any items that could possibly give me a bonus. Thank you for 29 months, by the way. To my perception. Even one item would be so big right now. Potions that might give me perception bonuses. I doubt it, but it'd be really cool. Oh, I can make whole sets? Aw, cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Glad you like it, Onan. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Let's leave it alone. We'll come back when we level up. Anyway, I think that's everybody to talk to in the town. I could technically go into the hospital and talk to them, but I've been going for exactly 3 hours and I've got another stream tonight. So I'm going to call it for now and come back to this soon. I'm just going to quickly save my game. And I will see you guys tonight for the morning latte in which we'll all celebrate the 100K, baby. That's right. We broke 100K. That's a big old milestone. I'm going to see you tonight where we're going to celebrate that. We'll yap. We'll talk about the journey here and, you know, the big achievement that we all did together because it wasn't just me. It was all of us. It was the Ruze powered together. And of course, I'll talk a little bit about what horror game I'm going to play or whatever. So I guess if you have any suggestions, now would be the time to think of them. You've got 3 measly hours left before that stream. So if you have suggestions, have them ready by the time you get there. I'll see you tonight for that morning latte. It'll be mostly just a chill Zatsu in which I maybe have a little treat or a little celebration prize for myself. Maybe I'll have like a little, I don't know, a pizza or a cake or something. I don't know. But I'm going to treat myself, and we're going to yap, we're going to hang out, and it's just going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. You know what, actually? How about this? In case you're not able to make it to the stream tonight, because I know some people are going to have to go to sleep or go to work or whatever, depending on time zones. How about this? The VOD question for today will be, what horror game would you like to see me play now that I've made it to 100K? You can suggest any horror game you want, no problem. You let me know. Obviously, perms willing, but you don't know, and I don't know necessarily what horror games I have perms for, so shrug. Just suggest whatever you like, and I'll take a look at it and try to review it and see what I think about everything, since I know that some of you can't make it to the stream tonight. So there you go, easy peasy. All right, gamers. I will see you tonight. Thank you for popping by. Thanks for watching me play this game a little bit. I would play it for 20 more hours if I could, but I can't because I got things to do. But tomorrow I'll try to play a little bit longer. Thank you so much. Let me just save real quick. I gotta remember to do that Shadow Blade quest. That kid's not nearly as awful as I thought he was gonna be. All right, get hyped, gamers. I will see you tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna goof around. We're gonna talk. We're gonna I don't know, crack open a fucking like bottle of wine and be like, yeah, good job, us. We did it. We did it. In the meantime, the VOD question is, what horror game would you like to see me play? And I'll take a look at those in between the stream. Well, in between now and when I stream again in about 3 hours. See you soon, gamers. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Thank you for the soup and the chips and for the 100K. Yippee! Yippee! I think I want to say. Let me check something real quick before we go. I'm pretty sure Octavio literally just started the State of Play. So I'm going to send you over to Octavio for the State of Play. He's doing a June 2026 State of Play reaction in which he's reviewing, I believe, PlayStation State of Play. So go hang out with him. All right? All right. I'll see you later, gamers. Bye. I'm excited to talk to you tonight and tomorrow, but mostly tonight. Bye-bye.